Lucius Kitterman stared at his helo screen, reviewing the data on the possible intention of cloning his 6-year-old daughter who had just died. Pushing his empty plate into the garbage-meter, he saw that his funds were at 2,568. The world no longer went to bed hungry, starved into poverty, or tiredness and fatigue of working a long job to get the things that were necessary for life, or even the pleasures of life. All one had to do now was empty their plate into the garbage-meter, or their trash into the trash-meter, and received a weekly amount depending on the usage of their trash and plates. Hannah was dearly beloved by Lucius and his wife, Holly. Working for the Health and Human Resources Division, he decided that he would approach the board to review the possibility of cloning his daughter. When he received a firm no, he sat crying as news reached him of Oliver and Laurence's current condition. They would be sent back to their current time, 2050. But what awaited them was unknown. Lawrence's family were known to be in a time that was not their own, and in so doing, they were breaking time laws. But what would happen next was uncertain. The potato blight and famine of 1884 was still hanging around Laurence as he paced his apartment, reviewing the notes of the helipad data where his wife had timescaped to. Oliver returned to his apartment, wary of what to do next with regard to the death of his own wife, wishing to resolve his grief somehow. He wished not with a greedy heart, but with kindness and compassion, to have his wife return to him. Sending the letter to the past a few years before they met, he wondered what his wife's reaction would be. He knew that he was breaking the timescape laws, but matters of the heart overruled his thinking ability. So what happens next? They wondered. Each one working on a solution to their problems. Laurence hoped to retrieve his wife and his daughter with very little consequences. Oliver hoped that his wife would never board the tram at 3:05 p.m. on a Saturday afternoon to do the shopping. And as for Lucius Kitterman, he wished to begin the cloning process, which he did in secret. What happens next? I don't know.